Well, tonight, it's 3-on-3 to open up this episode of WOW Women of Wrestling. And here you see top tier Coach Campanelli, Candy Crush, and Gloria Glitter all making their way to the ring with that WOW Trios Tournament Championship trophy, David.
What I want to know, Nigel, with all three of them in the competition, what's going to happen to the trophy?
Who knows, David? But I know one thing, it's not up for grabs. Top tier has only defended it once and has no plans of doing it again.
Fans, you witnessed it at the opening here, the Beast being taken out. Here we saw Abilene Maverick being wheeled out, and we must assume Abilene was the mastermind behind this attack. And sadly, we do not know the extent to the Beast injuries yet.
And their opponents from Mebane, North Carolina, Dallas, Texas, and Roseland, New Jersey, Lil J-Boogie, Stephy and Ariel Skye.
Lil J-Boogie, Stephy and Ariel Skye making their way out to the ring. David, all victims of top tier's bullying. But as you said, David, the investigation continues. Abilene Maverick said that karma was well, I won't use that word.
We won't use that. She's going to get her karma. I can tell you that.
Absolutely.
Now, we've discussed it. We know that her back was a serious injury. We know that from my being there that evening of the injury, my taking her from the arena back to the hotel, my checking in with the doctors. There was no hoax perpetrated by Abilene Maverick on her back.
Referee Ben Scheinberg in charge of this matchup. J-Boogie charging Candy Crush, and Candy Crush with a big arm wringer just sending little J-Boogie down. Little J-Boogie along with Stephy have made quite a team, and Ariel Skye has really joined up in the sisterhood now with a drop toe hold takedown by little J-Boogie. The Mahastra Cradle. Referee Ben Scheinberg says a 2 count.
I'm still upset thinking about the Beast. I gotta get my mind into tonight's action, Nigel.
Well, just because Abilene Maverick said that about karma, do we actually know that Abilene had anything to do with it? Or did she just happen to be here watching the matchup, David?
No doubt about it. I looked right into her eyes over there when the Beast was being taken out by the medics, and she just smiled at me and said in her mouthing, "I'm back." She was the mastermind. Jesse Jones even gives her credit for it. So Abilene Maverick is back, fans, and we're gonna get to the bottom of it.
Basement drop kick by Steffi I guess, David, the first time that we've seen her here in the WOW Arena, Abilene Maverick, ever since losing that WOW World Championship, David. And I don't blame you for checking up on her to make sure those injuries were legitimate after Abilene Maverick spent the majority of her championship reign fiending and faking injuries.
Well, we don't know how bad the Beast is hurt, but right now the Beast remains the champion. Back in the ring, Steffi almost grabbing a pin on Coach Campanelli.
Well, Coach Campanelli, Candy Crush, and Gloria Glitter have all made this matchup personal. So you can best believe that Steffi J-Boogie with the back elbow, double back elbow. Referee Scheinberg says too, you can better believe that they're excited about this chance at revenge with top tier.
Into the ropes.
O'Connor roll attempt.
Oh, did you see what Crush did, jamming into the throat of J-Boogie? Now, Coach Campanelli, that was Crush, excuse me. Coach in the ring now giving the boots to little J-Boogie.
Coach Campanelli has always, David, had a mean streak, but she's really turned it up now.
Going right into the ear of little J-Boogie.
Stuck her finger right into the ear of J-Boogie. Just toying with J-Boogie. And now Boogie into the corner.
Little J-Boogie has been dealing with bullies here in WOW. Brat Pack and now top tier.
She certainly has, but what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, David. And J-Boogie getting better and better each weekend, though. Candy Crush with that running and diving uppercut. J-Boogie hangs on to the second rope there and eats an elbow from Candy Crush, the boxing expert.
Little J-Boogie popping out. Candy Crush, before she ran into little J-Boogie, hit over in the corner, Ariel Skye and Steffi Both of them anxious to get in here and help their friend Little J-Boogie. Little J-Boogie taking the left shoulders to the midsection.
Little J-Boogie withstanding a lot of punishment in this matchup. Kicking Candy Crush back, but Crush fires back with a kick. And now Candy Crush, the front face lock, hammering away with the forearm shots to Little J-Boogie, going old school and just throwing her across the ring. Candy Crush with a nonchalant cover.
That isn't gonna do it, Nigel. That isn't gonna do it.
That's certainly not. It only probably will add fuel to the aggression of Little J-Boogie.
That just shows big ego, big ego.
That's right, David. And they carry that trophy around, and they have that big ego energy for sure. Top tier does. And now, J-Boogie eats the jawbreaker from Gloria Glitter, kicking out the leg, and now Glitter takes down J-Boogie, goes for the cover and gets a 2 count only. Lots of great action coming up here in this episode. More tag team action to come as the Brat Pack will be taking on the Dojo Defenders a little bit later on tonight, David, as Gloria Glitter and Coach Campanelli work in a tandem. Coach Campanelli sending Boogie into the ropes. Boogie ducks, and Boogie answers back with a mule kick, David.
And now's the tag, the little Steffi.
Steffi slays in, House of Fire now. 2 clotheslines in a row to Coach Campanelli. And now all 3 members of top tier sent into their corner, courtesy of Steffi Slays. And a clothesline. Steffi Slays is on fire. And we have not seen Steffi Slays act like this in a long time, David.
Little Steffi Slays has confidence. She's back in action, and she's now been taken out of action. Right there by Gloria Glitter. Ariel Skye in. Ariel Skye gets the pin.
Ariel Skye with the schoolgirl roll-up and the victory for her team.
Your winners, Lil J-Boogie, Steffi Slays, and Ariel Skye.
What a major victory for the team of Steffi Slays, Little J-Boogie, and of course, Ariel Skye, who gets the pinfall for her team, David. Absolutely exciting moment.
Let's see some of the replays from this exciting match, fans.